My beloved child, if you believe this, like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you believe in God, type, I really love you, God. And if you believe in Christianity, kindly show your support for our community by contributing super thanks from $50 to $100. God bless you, my child. Type Amen. My beloved child, I speak to you in this moment because the times ahead are not far off. There are events unfolding in the world, unseen to many, but you who listen to my voice must be prepared. You are being called to witness and take heed, for what is to come will shake the foundations of many. The winds of change are gathering strength, and soon they will blow through the nations, uprooting the ways of the world. The earth groans under the weight of humanity's choices, and the signs of this are all around. Do not be distracted by the noise, the chaos, and the deception that fill the airwaves. These things are meant to confuse and divert your attention, but you, my chosen one, must keep your eyes fixed upon the truth. The truth is not hidden, but many have turned their backs on it. They have chosen to pursue paths of their own making, forsaking the light that guides all who seek it. As the days grow darker, the hearts of many will grow cold. Fear will grip the souls of those who do not know me, and they will look for answers where none can be found. But you, my beloved, have been given the understanding that comes from above. Do not fear, for I am with you. I am your shelter in the storm, your refuge when all else fails. Know this, the trials that are coming are not meant to destroy you, but to purify and strengthen you. The fires of tribulation will burn, but they will refine those who remain faithful. There will be many who stumble and fall, but I will lift up those who call upon my name with sincerity of heart. Do not be dismayed when you see the mighty brought low and the proud humbled. These things must take place, for the time has come for the reckoning of all things. The earth itself will tremble as the weight of sin is confronted. The skies will darken, and the seas will rise, but you are not to fear. These are but the birth pains of what is to come. The kingdoms of this world will falter, but my kingdom is eternal. It cannot be shaken, for it is built on the rock of truth. Be watchful, my child. Watch and pray, for the hour is at hand when the veil between the seen and the unseen will be lifted. Many will be deceived, even the elect if they are not vigilant. False prophets will arise, speaking words that sound sweet to the ears, but they will lead many astray. You must discern the spirits, for not every voice that claims to be of me is from me. The enemy is crafty and will seek to lead you away from the path of righteousness. Stay close to me, and I will guide your steps. Do not lean on your own understanding, for the days ahead are filled with things that will confuse and confound those who rely on human wisdom. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. Trust in me, and I will show you the way. There are events that are about to take place that will shake the very core of the earth. Nations will rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms. There will be famines, earthquakes, and pestilences in various places. But these are just the beginning of sorrows. Do not be troubled, for these things must happen before the fulfillment of all that has been spoken. I have not left you without guidance, my beloved. In the midst of the turmoil, I will send my messengers to speak my words of comfort and direction. They will stand as beacons of light in the darkness, guiding those who seek the truth. But there will also be those who rise up in opposition, seeking to silence the voice of truth. You must be prepared to stand firm, even in the face of persecution. The road will not be easy, but I will give you strength. The time is drawing near when the line between good and evil will be made clear for all to see. The forces of darkness will rally, seeking to claim what is not theirs. But they cannot prevail against the light, for the light shines in the darkness, and the darkness cannot overcome it. You are a bearer of that light, and it is your calling to shine brightly in the midst of the storm. Do not be afraid of what is coming, for you have been chosen for such a time as this. I have equipped you with everything you need to face the challenges ahead. Your faith, your love, your perseverance. These are the weapons with which you will fight. Do not be swayed by the voices of fear and doubt, for they are not from me. I've given you a spirit of power, love, and a sound mind. Stand firm in that truth, and you will not be shaken. In the days to come, there will be a great shaking, and only that which is built on the foundation of truth will remain. Everything else will be swept away. The systems of this world built on greed, pride, and deception will crumble, but my kingdom will stand forever. You are part of that kingdom, and nothing can separate you from my love. My beloved, there will be a time when you will be called to speak my words to those around you. Do not hesitate, do not fear rejection, for I will give you the words to say. There are many who are lost and wandering in darkness, and they need the light that you carry. You are my witness, and through you, I will reach the hearts of many. The events that are coming are not random, but part of a divine plan that has been set in motion since the beginning of time. Every detail is known to me, and nothing takes me by surprise. The trials, the tribulations, the victories, and the challenges, all are under my control. You need only to trust in me, and I will lead you through. Be aware that as these events unfold, there will be those who mock and scoff, saying that nothing has changed, that the promises of old are not to be believed. But do not listen to them. Their eyes are blinded and their hearts are hardened. They do not understand the times, nor do they perceive the truth. But you, my beloved, have been given the eyes to see and the ears to hear. Hold fast to what you know is true. The days ahead will test your faith, but they will also reveal the depth of my love for you. You will see miracles unfold before your eyes, and you will witness the power of my hand at work in ways you cannot even imagine. The heavens and the earth will declare my glory, and all will know that I am the Lord. As you prepare for what is to come, do not neglect the small things. The quiet moments of prayer, the acts of kindness, the words of encouragement. These are just as important as the grand events that will take place. It is in the small, everyday acts of love that my kingdom is built. Do not despise the day of small beginnings, for even the greatest of things starts with a single step. There is a time coming when you will see the fulfillment of all that has been promised. The waiting, the longing, the hoping, all will be brought to completion. You will stand in awe at the majesty of what I have prepared for those who love me. But until that day comes, you must remain steadfast. The journey that lies before you will not be without challenges. As the winds of change sweep across the earth, many will struggle to understand the purpose behind it. But you, my beloved, must hold fast to the knowledge that I am sovereign over all. Every moment, every event, every detail serves a purpose far beyond what you can see with your eyes. Do not lean on your understanding, for it will only lead to confusion and fear. Instead, trust in the wisdom that I impart, and let your heart remain steadfast in me. As the days grow darker, the light within you must shine brighter. The world will search for answers in all the wrong places, turning to fleeting solutions that will offer no lasting peace. But I have given you the peace that surpasses all understanding, and it will be a refuge not only for you, but for those around you. When others are overcome with despair, you will be a beacon of hope. When confusion reigns, your clarity in me will stand as a testimony to the truth. My beloved, be aware that the enemy will not stand idly by as these events unfold. He will seek to deceive, to distort, to lead many astray. His tactics are subtle, often cloaked in the appearance of wisdom and goodness, but you must discern the truth from the lie. Test every spirit, for not all that is presented as light is from me. There will be those who come in my name, claiming to speak for me, but their hearts are far from the truth. Guard yourself against the false teachings and prophecies that will arise in these days. The enemy knows that his time is short, and he will stop at nothing to sow division, fear, and doubt among my people. But I have not left you defenseless. I have given you the armor of faith, the shield of righteousness, the sword of the Spirit. Stand firm in these, and you will overcome every attack that comes your way. Do not be discouraged when you see evil rise, for it is only for a season. The victory has already been won, and you, my child, are part of that triumph. There is a harvest coming, a great ingathering of souls that will take place in the midst of the chaos. The hearts of many are being prepared even now, though they do not yet know it. You will be a laborer in that harvest, a worker in the field of my kingdom. Be ready, for when the time comes, the doors will open wide, and those who have wandered far will return. They will come with questions, with brokenness, with a hunger for truth. And you, my beloved, will be there to guide them to me. Do not underestimate the power of your testimony. The life you live, the words you speak, the love you show, these are the seeds that will bear fruit in the days to come. You may not see the results immediately, but trust that I am working through you. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every moment spent in prayer is part of the greater tapestry that I am weaving. You are my hands and feet in this world, and through you, I will bring light to the darkest places. The trials that are coming will reveal the true nature of many hearts. Some who have appeared strong in faith will falter, while others who have been hidden in the shadows will rise up in boldness. Do not be surprised by this. I am refining my people, separating the wheat from the chaff, preparing a purified bride for my return. It is a time of testing, but also a time of great revelation. Those who remain faithful to me will shine like stars in the heavens, their light piercing through the darkness. Be vigilant, my beloved, for there will be many distractions in the days ahead. The world will offer countless diversions, things that seem urgent or important, but are in fact designed to pull you away from your true calling. Keep your eyes on me, and do not allow yourself to be swept up in the distractions. The enemy will use every tactic he can to steal your focus, but you must remain grounded in the truth. The time is coming when you will see the heavens open and the glory of the Lord revealed in ways that have never been seen before. There will be signs and wonders, miracles that defy explanation, and they will serve as a witness to my power and my love. But even as these things happen, many will choose to harden their hearts. They will see the truth, but refuse to accept it. Their pride and their stubbornness will blind them to what is right before their eyes. You must not be discouraged by this. Your role is to speak the truth in love, to offer the invitation, but the choice to accept or reject lies with each individual. There will be those who scoff, those who mock, those who walk away. But there will also be those who hear the call and respond with open hearts. Focus on the ones who are ready, and trust that I am working in the lives of those who are not yet ready. Every seed planted in love will grow in its own time. As these events unfold, there will be moments when it seems as though the very ground beneath your feet is shifting. The world will shake, both physically and spiritually, and many will cry out in fear. But you, my beloved, are built on a firm foundation. You will not be shaken, for you stand upon the rock that is immovable. When everything around you is crumbling, you will remain steadfast, for your trust is in me, the one who never changes. Remember, I have not called you to walk this path alone. You are part of a greater body, a community of believers who are walking this journey with you. Lean on one another, encourage one another, pray for one another. The days ahead will require unity, and the love you show to your brothers and sisters will be a testimony to the world. They will know you are mine by the way you love one another. In the coming days, there will be opportunities to share my love with those who have never known it. Hearts that have been closed for years will suddenly be opened. and you will be there to speak words of life and hope. Do not hesitate when these moments come. Speak boldly, knowing that I am with you. I will give you the words to say, and they will pierce the hearts of those who hear. There will also be moments of great sorrow as the weight of the world's brokenness becomes more apparent. You will witness suffering, pain, and loss, and it may feel overwhelming at times. But know this, my beloved, I am with you in the midst of it all. I am the comforter, the healer, the one who binds up the brokenhearted. In those moments of sorrow, turn to me, and I will give you the strength to carry on. The events that are about to happen will not be the end, but a new beginning. They are the birth pains of a new era, the dawning of my kingdom in its fullness. The world as you know it is passing away, but my kingdom is eternal. You are part of that kingdom, and you will see its glory revealed in ways that surpass your greatest imaginings. The new dawn that is coming will not be like anything you have experienced before. It will be a time when the old will pass away, and all things will be made new. You must prepare your heart for this transition, for the change will be swift, and many will struggle to comprehend it. The systems that the world has relied upon will falter, and the structures that have propped up falsehoods will crumble. But you, my beloved, must not fear. Your foundation is unshakable because it is built upon the truth that cannot be moved. In the days ahead, there will be moments of great confusion. The enemy will work to spread lies, twisting the truth and distorting reality. Many will be led astray by these deceptions, but you must stand firm in the knowledge of who I am and what I have promised. My word will be your guide, a light in the darkness that no amount of deception can extinguish. You will need to return to my words again and again, for they will sustain you through the trials to come. There will be those who claim to have the answers, who present themselves as saviors of this world. They will offer solutions that seem practical, even beneficial, but their intentions are rooted in selfishness and greed. They seek to control, to manipulate, and to gain power over others. You must be discerning in these times, for not all who speak of peace are truly working for peace. True peace comes from me alone, and it is only through me that it can be achieved. As these false saviors rise, there will be a temptation to follow them, especially when the world seems to be falling apart. But you, my beloved, must remember that your hope does not rest in the leaders of this world. Your hope is in me, the one who holds all things in his hands. No earthly ruler, no human government can offer the security and peace that I provide. Trust in me, and I will lead you through the storm. There will be trials that test your faith, moments when the weight of the world's suffering feels unbearable. You will see things that break your heart, and it may seem as though evil is winning. But do not lose hope. These trials are temporary, and they are part of a larger plan that you cannot yet fully understand. I am working through every challenge, every hardship, to bring about the ultimate good for those who love me. The refining fire that is coming will burn away the impurities, revealing the pure and the true. It will be a painful process for many, as the things they have relied on are stripped away. But this is a necessary process, for only what is built on the foundation of truth will stand. The shaking that is coming will reveal what is real and what is false. Those who have placed their trust in worldly things will find themselves adrift, while those who have anchored their lives in me will stand firm. You, my beloved, are called to be a beacon of light in the midst of this shaking. You are called to stand as a witness to my truth, even when the world around you is in chaos. There will be those who look to you for guidance, for reassurance, for hope. Do not shrink back in these moments. Speak boldly, for I am with you. I will give you the words to say, and I will empower you to stand firm in the face of adversity. There will also be moments of great breakthrough, times when my glory is revealed in ways that cannot be denied. Miracles will occur, healings will take place, and the veil between heaven and earth will be lifted in ways that have not been seen before. You will witness the power of my hand at work, and it will be a testimony to all who see it. These moments will serve as a reminder that I am still in control, even when the world seems out of control. As the events unfold, there will be a growing divide between those who follow me and those who reject me. The line between light and darkness will become clearer, and each person will be called to make a choice. Some will choose to walk away, hardened by the trials they face, but others will be drawn closer to me, their faith strengthened by the challenges they encounter. You, my beloved, are called to be a light for those who are seeking, a guide for those who are lost. Do not be discouraged by the opposition you will face. There will be those who mock, who scoff, who try to tear down what I am building. But their efforts will not succeed, for my plans cannot be thwarted. What I have set in motion will come to pass, and no force on earth or in the heavens can stop it. The enemy may rage, but his power is limited. He knows that his time is short, and that is why he is working so hard to deceive and destroy, but he will not prevail. My beloved, there will be times when the weight of the world feels too heavy to bear. In those moments, turn to me, and I will give you rest. I will renew your strength, and I will give you the endurance to continue. Do not try to carry the burden alone, for it is too much for any one person. Lean on me, and I will support you. Lean on your brothers and sisters in the faith, for you are not meant to walk this path in isolation. The community of believers is a gift I have given you, a source of strength and encouragement. In the days ahead, you will need each other more than ever. Do not forsake the gathering of my people, for it is in community that you will find the support you need to face the challenges ahead. Encourage one another, build each other up, and bear one another's burdens. This is how you will stand strong in the face of adversity. As the events of the world grow more intense, you will see the hand of my protection upon you in ways that you have not yet experienced. I will shield you from the attacks of the enemy, and I will provide for your needs in miraculous ways. You may not always understand how or why things happen, but trust that I am working all things together for your good. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts are higher than your thoughts. There will be moments when you feel overwhelmed, when the pressure of the world seems too much to bear. In those moments, remember that I have overcome the world. The victory has already been won, and you are on the side of that victory. You are more than a conqueror through me, and nothing can separate you from my love. Hold on to that truth, and it will carry you through the darkest of times. The events that are about to happen are not random. They are part of a larger plan that is unfolding according to my will. I have known the end from the beginning, and everything is proceeding according to my purpose. You may not see the full picture now, but trust that I am in control. Every event, every moment is part of my divine plan, and nothing happens outside of my will. As the world around you changes, remember that I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My love for you does not change, and my promises are sure. You can trust in me, for I am faithful to keep my word. When all else fails, I remain. When the world is in turmoil, I am your peace. When the storms rage, I am your calm. My beloved, the days ahead will require courage, faith, and perseverance. But you are not alone. I am with you every step of the way. I will guide you, protect you, and strengthen you. Do not be afraid, for I have already overcome the world. You are mine, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. There will come a time when all that is hidden will be revealed. The truth will come to light, and the lies that have been told will be exposed. Justice will be served, and the oppressed will be vindicated. But until that day comes, you must continue to walk in faith. The journey may be long, and the road may be difficult, but I am with you. And in the end, you will see the fulfillment of all that has been promised. The events that are about to happen will not only change the world, but they will also change you. Through these trials, you will grow stronger in your faith, more steadfast in your commitment to me, and more filled with my love. You will see things that will test your resolve, but you will also witness my glory in ways you never imagined. Hold on to the hope that I've given you, for it will not disappoint. You will see the transformation happening, both in the world and within yourself. The trials and tribulations you face are not in vain. Every hardship you endure is shaping you, molding you into the person I have called you to be. You are being refined in the furnace of affliction, and though the process may be painful, the result will be pure gold. Trust in this, my beloved, for I am doing a work in you that will last for all eternity. In the days to come, you will be tempted to grow weary. The weight of the world's struggles may press upon you, and you may feel as though you cannot go on. But remember, my strength is made perfect in your weakness. When you are weak, I am strong. You do not have to carry the burden alone. I am here to bear it with you, to lift you up when you are too tired to continue. Lean on me, and I will renew your strength. I will carry you when you feel like you cannot take another step. There will be moments of doubt, times when you question why things are happening the way they are. You may not understand everything now, but you must trust that I have a plan. My ways are higher than your ways, and though the path may seem unclear to you, I see the end from the beginning. I am leading you through the valley and into the light. Do not give up hope, for the journey is not over. There is still much ahead for you, and I am with you every step of the way. As you walk through these times of uncertainty, remember the promises I have made to you. My promises are true, and they will be fulfilled in due time. Hold fast to them. Even when it seems as though the world is falling apart, I am faithful, and I will not fail you. Every word I have spoken will come to pass. My timing is perfect, even when it does not align with your expectations. Trust in me, and you will see my hand at work in ways you never imagined. You are part of something much greater than you can comprehend. You are part of a story that has been unfolding since the beginning of time. The events that are happening now are part of a divine plan that is moving toward its fulfillment. Though the world may seem chaotic, know that everything is proceeding according to my will. I am orchestrating every detail, and nothing is outside of my control. The enemy will try to convince you that you are alone, that you are forgotten, that your struggles are meaningless. But do not listen to his lies. You are never alone, for I am with you always. I have not forgotten you, and I never will. Your struggles are not in vain, for they are producing in you a strength and perseverance that will carry you through the days ahead. You are being prepared for something far greater than you can imagine. The enemy will also try to stir up fear within you. He will use the circumstances of the world to make you anxious, to make you doubt, to make you lose hope. But fear is not from me. I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. When fear begins to creep in, turn to me. Let my perfect love cast out all fear. Let my peace, which surpasses all understanding, guard your heart and your mind. You have nothing to fear, for I am with you, and I am greater than anything you will face. As these events unfold, you will see people respond in different ways. Some will cling to me, their faith strengthened by the trials they endure. Others will turn away, their hearts hardened by the difficulties they face. You must not be swayed by the actions of others. Keep your eyes on me. Follow the path I have laid before you, and do not be distracted by what others are doing. Their journey is their own, and you must trust that I am working in their lives, just as I am working in yours. There will be moments when you feel isolated, when it seems as though you are walking this path alone. But you are not alone. You are part of a greater body, the body of Christ. And though you may not always see it, there are countless others who are walking this journey with you. You are surrounded by a great cloud of witnesses, both in heaven and on earth. They are cheering you on, supporting you, praying for you. You are never alone. In the coming days, you will see an outpouring of my Spirit like never before. Hearts that have been hardened will be softened, and lives that have been lost will be redeemed. You will see miracles unfold before your eyes, signs and wonders that will testify to my glory. But even as these things happen, there will be those who reject me. Their hearts are closed and they refuse to see the truth. Do not be discouraged by this, for their rejection is not a reflection of you. You have done your part by sharing the truth in love. The rest is in my hands. As you continue on this journey, you will need to rely on my word more than ever before. My word is your anchor, your guide, your source of truth. In a world filled with lies and deception, my word will be the light that leads you through the darkness. Spend time in my word every day and let it sink deep into your heart. It will sustain you through the trials ahead and give you the strength to persevere. There will also be times when you need to rely on the fellowship of other believers. You were not meant to walk this journey alone, and I have given you the gift of community for a reason. Seek out others who share your faith, who can encourage you, support you, and pray with you. Together you will be stronger than you are alone. The unity of believers is a powerful force, and it will be a testimony to the world of my love. In the midst of all these events, remember that your ultimate hope is not in this world. The world as you know it is passing away, but my kingdom is eternal. Your hope is in me, and in the promise of eternal life that I have given you. The trials of this world are temporary, but the joy that awaits you is everlasting. Keep your eyes fixed on the eternal, and let that hope sustain you through whatever comes your way. You have been chosen for such a time as this. I have placed you here in this moment for a purpose. You may not fully understand that purpose now, but trust that I am working through you in ways you cannot see. Every act of love, every word of encouragement, every prayer you offer is part of my plan. Do not underestimate the impact you are having. You are my hands and feet in this world, and through you, I am bringing light to the darkness. As these events continue to unfold, you will see my hand at work in ways that will leave you in awe. You will witness the fulfillment of promises that have been spoken for generations. You will see the culmination of all that has been foretold. But even as these things come to pass, you must remain humble. Do not allow pride to take root in your heart. Everything that happens is by my hand, and I alone deserve the glory. There will come a day when all the pain, all the suffering, all the tears will be wiped away. On that day, you will stand in my presence, and you will see me face to face. All the questions you have, all the uncertainties you carry, will be answered. You will see the full picture, and you will understand the purpose behind every trial, every struggle. Until that day comes, continue to walk in faith, trusting that I am with you. My beloved child, the events that are about to happen are part of a greater plan that is unfolding according to my will. You are part of that plan, and I have called you for this time. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. I am with you, and I will never leave you. Trust in me, and you will see my glory revealed in ways you never imagined. The journey is not over, but the victory has already been won. You are part of that victory, and nothing can take that away from you. Hold fast to the hope that I have given you, for it is a hope that will never fail. The days ahead may be challenging, but they will also be filled with opportunities to see my hand at work. Keep your eyes on me, and I will lead you through it all. My beloved child, you are mine, and I am yours. I have called you by name, and you are precious to me. As these events unfold, remember that you are not alone. I am with you, and I will guide you every step of the way. Trust in me, and you will see my promises fulfilled. Be strong, be courageous, and know that I am with you always. Amen.